everyone, this is Beau's Human, and today we are going to do the first part of a bit comparison. We will first be using Beau's normal bit, which is the Neue Schule Verbinden. I think I'm saying that right. The next bit that we will try will be the KK Ultra bit, and since this is the one he regularly uses, that's why we're starting with it. He's already used to it. With the KK Ultra, he's not as used to that. And we will let you know how he does with those two bits, what the pluses and minuses are of those two bits for him, if there even is really that big of a difference. So that should be fun, and let's go. Oh, and I would also like to thank everybody for the 1,000 followers. I think it's a little bit over that now. We really appreciate all the love and support. We definitely did not consider that when we started YouTube, that we would ever have that many people interested in what we were doing. So it does warm my heart, and we really appreciate it. So thank you so much. Human, and today we are going to be using the KK Ultra bit. We just got done using the Neue Schule bit, and we're comparing the two. So today we're using, like I said, the KK Ultra bit, and we're going to see how Beau prefers it. We've actually been using it for several days now, just so that he gets used to it and familiar with it before we actually make our final assessment of it. So let's go. And here it is, the KK Ultra bit, and that's what we're using today. And I'm getting ready to put it in.
video for Facebook, TikTok, or whatever she decides to put it on. We are going to be talking about the Neue Schule Verbinden in our experience with our particular boy right here. We are no veterinarian, bit experts, or even equine dentists. We're just horse women talking about our experience with the Neue Schule Verbinden. They advertise that it's supposed to provide tongue relief with how it's set up, and they said that it's supposed to make your horse come off of the forehand. Our experience is Mr. Beauregard back here didn't particularly like this bit. We found that he tended to be way heavier. He tried to avoid the bit by going above, sticking his head up, hollowing his back. When we tried to do lateral work, he was very resistant to it. He wasn't soft. We could never find a good spot for him to relax into the bit and actually drop down, stretch out, and move big and come from the back end. So, and then we played with it a little bit. We did find that it can be very pinchy on the tongue and on the corners of the mouth. So it's a nice bit, but I don't think it's a good bit for Beau. Alright, we're going to demonstrate the pinchiness. Pray for our poor model. And as you see, this is how it sits. And what it does is it actually goes around the lower jaw, which I believe works more on the bars and the lower jaw, which I'm not a big fan of. And then when you start to move it, it pinches the side.
It pinches.
And yeah, it's a very pinchy bit. Very pinchy.
If I close even more, it's worse.
Yeah.
It's like, ugh.
So it's a very pinchy bit, and we've kind of figured out why he doesn't like it too much. So next we're going to do our KK Ultra and talk about that one. All right, our next bit, the Herm Sprenger KK Ultra. With this bit, we got a lot happier and softer Beau. It's a little thicker in the mouth. It doesn't have the curve like the other one, and it sits a flatter, and it's not as, the other one tended to have the bumps where they said tongue relief, but it ended up digging and applying pressure to the tongue even in a neutral position. You see, this one tends to sit flatter, whereas this one's got the collapse and the curve, and this tends to be a lot smoother compared to this one, where these tend to stick out further, and whereas you got the lozenger here at the 45 that tends to apply more tongue pressure and not these little bits. With this one, we have found that he will actually relax into your hands. He will do lateral work way softer. He's not fighting the bit, and he does go into ramene with this bit, which means self-carriage in the classical form. Really honestly, we really like this bit. He really likes the bit. He salivates better, he holds himself better, and he actually, with this bit, he was very resistant to the halts, whereas this bit, he is a lot more receptive to the halt commands. And we'll do a demonstration of the pinchiness, which is a lot less. So we'll see, sits right there. She's going to close just like the horse, and you can wiggle, and there's no pinching.
Yeah, it's not like the other one.
Yep, much smoother. Wear and tear on this bit. This bit is about a year old. As you can see, there's a lot of chew marks all through the bar pieces. So this bit has been 15 plus years, and you don't see the chew marks. There's very little wear and tear on it. If it came down to me, which bit I would prefer, I definitely prefer the Herm Sprenger KK Ultra. This horse likes it better. I get better response. I get a lighter horse. I get a happier horse. and I get a horse that truly moves forward with this bit. Whereas with this bit, he did not want to move forward. He didn't want to stretch down. He didn't want to promenade for me. So, and as far as wear and tear and lasting, I believe this bit is going to be more bang for your buck. Watching again, my first time, so hope y'all enjoy and more to come. And my name is Sheri Nall. I'm the owner and trainer with SLN Equine. So you like what you see, come check me out on Facebook or Instagram. And then of course we got the beautiful AP Beauregard, who is going to be hitting the show circuit soon.